Hi everyone, my name is Liz and I am the baker that sews. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're not new and you've liked and subscribed previous videos, thank you so much. It's amazing. I've gone over 500 subscribers now, which is incredible. I didn't think that would happen at all, and it's really lovely to be part of the sewing community and feel connected with other people. It's been lovely getting comments on videos and just having that interaction with people that understand sewing, because my husband has no idea about sewing. My girls listen to me whittering on about sewing and things, but not in the same way that other sewists do. So thank you so much, and if you haven't liked or subscribed, then please make sure you do. I've got plans to bring out videos each week. So today is going to be a bit of a mixture of things. It's going to be I said in my last video that I would share some fabrics that I've got that I don't really know what to make with, but they're beautiful. So I'm going to show you those. I've got a couple of new fabrics that have arrived, a couple of patterns I'm going to talk about, and then I just thought I'd do a sewing catch up of what I've been getting up to this week, and then I plan to do the same each week. I do tend to sew at least one thing a week, whether that is something for myself or something for somebody else, or I'll have a project on the go. So I thought it might be quite interesting just to do like a weekly catch up, and just share what I'm getting up to, because I find it really interesting finding out what other people are getting up to. So I'll start with what I'm wearing. This is something that I managed to finish this week, and in my last, I think it was my last video that I talked about filming wearing my pyjamas. These are my pyjamas. This is Tilly and the Buttons fabric. It's her black, I think it's called the All Sorts fabric. So I've made some more Juno pyjamas. They're really comfy, because this is quite a lightweight t-shirt fabric. It's perfect for the hot weather that we've been having at the moment. So in my last video I talked about some pyjamas that I made using fabric from Like So Amazing, which is absolutely gorgeous and really snuggly, but that's quite a thick fabric, so it's quite warm, and I do tend to get quite hot when I'm asleep, so I always have the fan on. Our flat can get quite warm. So this one, because it's made in like a lightweight t-shirt fabric, it's perfect. So I've done the short sleeves, and then I've just got the bottoms. And then so I thought to keep it on. I'm filming in the morning and I have had a shower, I've done my hair, I've done my makeup, I've filmed a video for my class, and I've just put that out to the parents of an Easter story that I probably would have read, well I definitely would have read when I was at school. So I have done lots of productive things today. I just thought I'd put these back on because they're snuggly and cosy and we're not really going anywhere. Although I am planning to take part in the All Dressed Up, the hashtag All Dressed Up 2020, which has been it is being hosted. It's today's Saturday, by Polka Dot Palace. So I'm really excited about seeing lots of other people dressed up. And I've made something which I'll give you a little sneak peek of. I'm not going to show the whole thing because I'm going to share photos on Instagram later. So I'll start with a couple of fabrics and a couple of patterns, I think. So the lovely Shona from Sewisfaction she's always got beautiful fabrics. I'm a little bit obsessed with like jungle animals and things, and she had this beautiful fabric which I couldn't resist. So I think I got a meter. It's like I think it's a cotton. I got a meter. It's lovely. Really, I love the background. I'd originally wanted the white, but that she didn't have any left. So she emailed me and said that she had the navy background, and actually I think I prefer it. It's got a lovely drape to it. And what I'm planning to do is make the I Am Joy top. And I made that in like the embroidered cotton, and I absolutely love it. I've worn it loads already, so I'm planning to turn that into that. So that's one lovely exciting thing that's arrived. And then this is from the Dab Hand. It's like I think it's a jersey. Well, it's stretch. I couldn't resist it. It's giving me sort of retro vibes. It's got these lovely rainbow, it's like a cream sort of colour, and then it's got the rainbow stripes, and I'm thinking either the Nora jumper, because it's quite a loose feel, and that's what I want from this. I don't want it to be fitted, I want it to be quite loose, or the Bertha cardigan with that, and I just adore it. I got a meter. It's absolutely beautiful. It's quite wide as well, actually. It's just beautiful. I love those colours. So yeah, I've got definite plans for those two fabrics. Then I've got a couple of patterns. So I got this pattern when it first came out, and it's by Selkie Patterns. It's their London dress and top. So I bought it when it first came out, when they did their starter thing, and you had to bit it, like you could place, I don't know what you call it, their startup, where you could sort of buy things and then you'd get it once their business sort of started. But I've never printed it, and I've never got it sort of set up ready to go. So it's their it's the London dress or skirt, and then you can make it into a top as well. That's the line drawings. So yeah, this week, whilst I've had time on my hands, I've printed it, and I've got the PDF. Oh, I hate sticking PDFs together, but I did it. I did a few of them in one night, so I've got it all ready to go, which is exciting. So I'm looking forward to having a look in my fabric collection and see what fabric I could use to make that. So that's one thing. And then, sorry, I got cut off. So the next thing I was going to talk about was I am part of something called In a Haystack pack. So you can sign up. It's a bit like getting a sewing magazine into your sort of email, so an e-magazine, I guess. It's full of loads of amazing articles, lots of content around sewing, lots of tips and tricks. There's always a theme. And with that you also get a pattern, which is amazing. And a bit like the Sew Hayley Jane subscription boxes with the fabric, I find that the In a Haystack pack has really introduced me to lots of new patterns that I wouldn't necessarily have looked at or heard of, lots of new pattern companies. So it's great. And there's always a discount code as well for fabric shops, so it encourages you to buy more fabric, which I'm always up for. So the pattern this month is the Josie Bra and Pants by Made My Wardrobe, and I've not heard of them before, and I'm really excited because I've always wanted to make my own underwear, and I've never really sort of known where to start, and there's lots of tips and tricks included in the Haystack pack, and there's also a Facebook group where there's lots of tips and tricks and things that have been shared, which is great. So I've cut the pattern out, and I've just found some scrap jersey in my stash because I just want to do a trial of this first to check the fit. And then from Like So Amazing, I've ordered some blue jersey and then some lace, which I'm really excited about because there's a version that you can do which is lace. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So this is the pattern, those are the line drawings. And yeah, what I love about this is it's real models. It's great. So I'm really excited about starting that pattern. I was going to say when I get some time, but I've got time. So hopefully next week maybe. So the next thing I think I'll talk about before I share what I've been up to sewing wise is the fabrics that I was talking about. So I've got two of them are similar coloured, and then the other one is sort of is not. So I think I'll break up these two and I'll start with this one. So this is a fabric from Sew Me Sunshine. It's beautiful. As soon as Harriet shared it, I grabbed it because I know when Harriet shares beautiful fabrics on Instagram, they get snapped up. So there was a fabric a few nights ago that she shared, a red polka dot, and I've been looking for a red polka dot fabric for about a year, or coming up to a year. I think like this time last year, or the summer last year, I was looking for a red polka dot fabric and I never found the right one. And Harriet shared this beautiful fabric. I'll see if I can insert a picture so you can see. And it's been sold out. I knew it would, but I managed to snap up 2 meters, which I'm really excited about. So anyway, this is the fabric. It's a beautiful pink and red. Sorry, it's creased. It was washed and I haven't ironed it because I hate ironing. Yeah, it's pink and red and it's checked. I managed to get 1.5 meters. It's quite wide. But I think because it's this checked pattern, I'm a bit scared about making it into something. I love pink and red at the moment. I'm obsessed with this colourway. I think it's really beautiful. It's got a really lovely drape, but I have no idea what to make with it. Yeah, it's quite a strong pattern, and I'm just worried about making something too busy and then this just looking really silly. So I'd love your suggestions about what to make with it because I have no idea. Yeah, it's lovely, beautiful drape, really soft, but I just have no idea what to make with it, and it's just lovely. And I think it's a really lovely lightweight fabric, which I think would make something great for the summer. So if anyone's got any ideas for that one, let me know down below. Then this one I've had for, gosh, a good couple of years, I think. And again, as soon as I saw this, I think everybody just snapped it up. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it's a cotton. It's a Rifle Paper Company fabric, and it's a border print. I don't have any other border print fabric in my stash, I don't think, but I don't know if the colour's coming up, but it's a navy. I don't know if you can see that, and it's got like gold speckles. It's got like these gold dots, and then at the bottom, I'm going to stand up so you can see, it's got this beautiful border print with like peacocks and flowers, and it's just beautiful. But because it's a border print, I don't really know what to make with it. So I was actually thinking of doing possibly the skirt version of the Selkie London dress. And it's got such a lovely detail. I don't know if you can see. It's got such a lovely detail on the skirt. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. It's got a lovely skirt detail where it's sort of dipped down here. So I might use that. Sorry, I paused the video because I had to sneeze. Nobody needs to see that, but yeah. So I might use that to make the Selkie skirt. But if anyone's got any ideas, let me know down below, because it's beautiful fabric. And there's a hashtag I think started a while ago, use up those, I'm probably saying the hashtag wrong, but it's something along the lines of use those beautiful fabrics or those special fabrics that you've been saving. And this is definitely a special fabric that I've been saving, but I just have no idea what to make with it. So let me know if you've got any ideas for that one. And then the last one is from, I think it's from Fabric Godmother, and it's like it's got a slight stretch to it. It's a crepe. It's beautiful. It's got so much beautiful drape and weight to it, and I got 2 meters of this. How beautiful is that? It's got I think they might be tulips actually, like these floral, but they look a little bit like hearts. You know, there's some shapes that look a bit like hearts, and it's absolutely, I'm going to stand up again so you can see the drape. It's just stunning the way that it falls. I did get 2 meters. It is quite wide, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, this one's quite a busy print, so I think anything would work with it. But I just want to show off the beautiful colour and the beautiful drape. So if anyone's got any ideas or pattern suggestions, let me know down below. And actually, the Fold line have just announced that they're going to start sending out patterns again, and they've got their AO printing machine called Bertha, so I could, if anyone's got suggestions of a pattern that I don't have, I could order a pattern from them and get it sent, so I don't have to stick a PDF together. So yeah, let me know, because that's another really beautiful fabric which I absolutely love, and I just don't know what to make with it. So I'm going to move on to what I've been sewing this week. I've got a couple of things completely finished, and the first thing I'm going to show you is the headbands that I've been making. So I've mentioned before in videos, my mum and my sister are both nurses, and with all the sort of masks and goggles and things that they're having to wear, my mum was saying her glasses broke because of the pressure from the mask. Her glasses have been breaking, like the bit that holds her glasses on between her nose. And my sister showed me a picture where she's got like the imprint of the mask, and they're just finding it, obviously they have to wear it, and it's protecting them, but it's a bit uncomfortable. So somebody shared an idea of making headbands and then putting buttons on, and the pattern's really simple to make. And actually, once I made about 15, so I've sent them off to my mum and my sister, and enough for them to give out to people on their ward. I made a couple for myself. So it's this, so it's a strip of fabric here, and then on the back you've got like the elasticated bit, so it just goes behind. Yeah, and I think it looked quite cute. So this is the Sew Hayley Jane linen fabric that came in the last box, which I wasn't sure what to make. So the ones that I've made for my mum and sister, you put buttons on here, there, and then the masks sort of hook onto there, and it's supposed to really help. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that they help lots of people. So I made one for myself, and I made some trousers with the fabric, which I wasn't really expecting to do, but yeah, I love them. I absolutely love them. Sorry, I think I've fastened them the wrong way. Anyway, I'll just fasten them and then I'll show you. But yeah, I made the Flint trousers, Nielsen pattern. I should have brought the pattern in to show you actually, but I didn't. Sorry about that. I'll insert an image if I can, but they're these. I absolutely love them. They're really wide leg. They've got these lovely deep pockets, and then they've got the tie detail and then a button to fasten. Yeah, and I'll insert a picture because I've worn these and got a photo already. But yeah, the lovely Kath Craft made some flint shorts, and it was a pattern that I wasn't really aware of. So then I went onto Instagram, searched the hashtag, and I saw some absolutely beautiful versions of them. And I thought their linen, which I wasn't sure what to do with, would work perfectly in trousers, and they do. I'm really pleased with how they turned out. I really took my time with them to try and fit, because they're quite high-waisted, so I had to really work out that fit. That's an area that I know I really struggle to fit around my hips and my waist. So in the end, I think I made the 8, and then I graded to a 6 for my waist and hips. Yeah, and I ended up taking a big chunk out of the waistband at the back as well. But I love them. I think they're really beautiful, and I've got a matching headband to wear with them. So that's the first thing. Well, that's the second thing actually, because the first thing was these Juno pyjamas. And then I have, for those people that said go for it with the tiger lounge suit, I have started, which I'm really excited about. So I've done the t-shirt, I've done the Tabitha t-shirt. Here we go. And actually I wore this to read the story to my class, tiger class. And then I've started the Stella joggers. So I've put the trousers together. And then, yeah, I've got the pockets. So I just need to add the waistband, and I need to do the cuffs. Sorry if I'm sniffing. My hay fever's really bad at the moment. I don't know if anyone else really suffers from hay fever. But yeah, it's terrible at the moment. So there we go. So I'm really chuffed with those, and I'm hoping to get those finished soon. I'm still working on my Lin jumpsuit. So the next thing I did was I basted the zip in. I need to unpick all the thread actually, and then I've tried it on, and I've still got a problem with this area. So this, I might have to stand up and show you, but I've still got a problem with where the trousers meet the bodice. So when I basted the zip in, I had quite a bulge, sort of a bit of fabric that stuck out like that. So I'm gonna have to, I think I need to take a bit out of the bodice and take a bit off the trousers, and then I'll baste it back together and try it on again. So this is a work in progress. I am really enjoying working on it. I must show you the sleeves actually. It's probably one of my favourite parts. So quite a puffy sleeve, and then I've got this beautiful button which was from a Sew Hayley Jane box. But yeah, it's a slow sew, and I'm really enjoying having that, but then I'm also enjoying having quick makes in between, like this to work on, because it just sort of breaks it up. And this, because there's a lot of fitting involved, and I'm really taking my time because I want it to be perfect. I feel like I can only do a little bit at a time because I have to really concentrate, and there's a lot of trying on, taking off, pinning, trying on, taking off, you know, taking in, taking out, etc. But it's going to be beautiful, and I can't wait for it to be finished. Although I'm taking my time. Sorry, I just knocked the camera and made it wobble. Then I've also been making some more headbands, so I'm going to try this on for you if I can. This is one of the Stitch Sister tutorials for a knotted headband. Don't know if you can see that. I probably shouldn't have put it on, it's not really helpful. But anyway, it's a knotted headband. Just using some jersey, so this is leftover See You at 6 jersey. Yeah, and I quite like them. It's good for wearing around the house. Yeah, and I made quite a few. I made some for me and some for my girls, which is great. So that's the Stitch Sisters. They've got a great video tutorial showing you how to do them, and they're really easy. They come together really quickly, and they don't take a huge amount of fabric. So thanks for the tutorial, it's great. Now the next two things I'm going to show you are dresses. One of them, I'm just going to do a sneak peek. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I'm going to share this on Instagram later. But this is some fabric I got from Sew Me Sunshine. It's absolutely beautiful. It really reminds me of fruit salad sweets. I love sweets. I've got a really massive sweet tooth, but here it is. And I've got some snap buttons that I've applied. Beautiful yellow pop. But I can't wait to wear this later. This is for the, what did I say the hashtag was called? Hashtag Get Dressed Up 2020. I can't remember, I said it at the beginning of this video correct, but I can't wait to wear it. I love this fabric, and the dress has just turned out exactly how I imagined it would, so I'm really excited about that one, and I can't wait to wear this in the sunshine. So it's the Myosotis pattern, and I added a big chunky tie waist. So I'm really excited about that. And then the last thing that I've been working on this week has been the sundress. It's an Avid seamstress pattern, and I shared this in my last video, I think. And this beautiful Frida Kahlo fabric. This is from Sew Me Sunshine last year. But yeah, I've inserted the zip beautifully. It's lovely. I'm just waiting for buttons, that's it. So when I made the headbands, these headbands, oh, I made a matching headband for that dress, which I'm excited about. But when I made these headbands, I used all my buttons, because you need to put buttons on to help them. And I forgot to save myself some buttons for this. So I asked on Instagram last night if anybody could suggest where I could get buttons online. Loads of people suggested places, so thank you so much for that. And I've ordered some from Felicity Fabrics. She's got an amazing selection of buttons, so if you're looking for buttons, go and have a look on there, because there's just so many. I ended up spending about £20 on buttons, because there's so many beautiful ones, and I couldn't just pick a couple. So this dress only needs 4 buttons, but I couldn't just order 4 buttons and that's it. So I ended up ordering 8 of lots of different varieties of buttons, so that I've got some more in my button stash. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I'm really excited to get lots of those things finished. I'm really enjoying learning a bit more about fitting things to my body, and it's really nice to have some projects that are slow and some projects that are a little bit quicker. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. It's really lovely to have that interaction. And yeah, thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.